We've all heard the concept of surrounding yourself with good people. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Why have people around you that are going to be a bad influence on what you do, whether that's in business or whether that's in your personal life? So surrounding yourself with people that you can trust, people that will energize you, absolutely the right thing to do. But I think we have to think sometimes about not just whether they're the right people, are they also the people that are going to challenge you? Will they disagree with you when it counts? That's the question you have to ask yourself. I've spoken before about the fact that this is not a democracy. This is your business, or if you're a senior leader in the business, it's your role to run that business. And that's true. And you do want to get views of others, but ultimately it's your decision. But the worst thing that you can do is surround yourself with yes men or yes women. This is why in boards it's really critical, if you have a board that you're operating, that you don't just have people on that board that will say yes to you. You need people that are going to challenge you. Yes, good people. Surround yourself with good people. But they must be in a position to challenge you and for you to respect that challenge. Even if ultimately, as an advisory board to you, it's your decision. I like to think of myself as a pretty knockabout Aussie bloke. I love nothing better than going down the pub and having a quiet beer with some mates, perhaps a burger or some sausages and mash. That's my scene. But does that mean that they're the right people to surround myself with in business? Short answer is they may well be. But if all they're going to do is agree with me, if all they're going to do is be my mate, then that is not going to be a recipe for success. We need diversity of opinion, we need diversity of thinking, of experience, and of course of skills. All of those things are the recipe for a challenging, collaborative, sure, but challenging and beneficial environment. If we step away for a moment from the horror that's going on in Ukraine and just look at the pure leadership that's taking place, there is no doubt that a lot of Putin's problems here in the field can really be centered on surrounding himself with people that won't challenge him. No one is prepared to. No one is prepared to say this is not the right course of action. Now, I get why that might be. They fear for their own personal safety. But at the same time, you can see from a leadership perspective that it leads to bad decisions. And I don't mean the decision to invade. That's an awful, awful thing that's happened. But I'm talking about the conduct of the operation itself, strictly in a military sense. Leadership is exactly the same, whether it's in business, in a military context. There are times, of course, where you have to rely and have to make fast decisions. But embrace a challenging environment, learn from it, and you'll be a much better leader.